Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hi everybody. So great to meet again. I'm so happy to be with you. Let's start with a story. It's an interesting story and I like it. What's it called? Gulliver Travels. Good boy. Gulliver Travels. Okay, page 104. تعالى نقرا كلمة my early life. الحياة الأولى. Teach, taught. Poor family. Interested in mathematics. Navigation. Steer ships. Learn. Each. Enough money. Countries. Sea voyage. Sail. Business. Got married. Was born. Free time. Language. Earn. Say goodbye. Character شخصية ثلاثية. Character Mr. Mean Mr. Bates. Who is Mr. Bates? Mr. Bates a doctor who taught Gulliver how to be doctor. هو دكتور وعلم جاليفر ازاي تبقى doctors. Doctors who taught Gulliver. Teach يعلم. taught علم. Gulliver how to be doctor. كيف يكون doctor. Summary الملخص. Gulliver was born in a poor family. اتولد فين؟ poor family. He had 4 brothers and he was the 3rd son. هو عنده 4 هو كان الثالث in his family في الأسرة. He studied for 3 years. درس لمدة 3 سنين بس. But when he was 17 لما جه وعنده 17 he lived with Mr. Bates. عاش مع مين؟ Mr. Bates. مين Mr. Bates? Who was a doctor. كان ايه؟ اللي كان دكتور. To teach him. يعلمه how to be doctor too. يكون دكتور أيضا. Gulliver was interested in mathematics. كان مهتم بالايه؟ بالmathematics الرياضيات. And he wanted to learn. هو عاوز learn يتعلم about how to steer a ship. كيف يستير الشيب؟ يدير أو يقود إيه؟ سفينة. So he had extra lesson. أخذ extra lessons دروس إضافية in mathematics and navigation. الماثماتكس والnavigations والملاحة. Gulliver went to Holland and stayed there for 2.5 years. Okay? 2.5 years. قعد في هولندا إيه؟ سنتين ونص. He learned many useful things. تعلم حاجات مفيدة كثيرة. But about the long sea voyage. الرحلات البحرية الطويلة. He worked on a ship as a doctor. واشتغل على سفينة كدكتور. He sailed the Mediterranean Sea. أبحر في البحر المتوسط Mediterranean Sea for 3 years. قعد كام 3 years لفترة 3 سنين. When he went back to London رجع لندن he worked with Mr. Bates. اشتغل مع مين؟ Mr. Bates. Gulliver got married. اتجوز but Dr. Bates died. لكن دكتور بيتس died. And the business was not good. الشغل بتاعه ما كانش كويس. So he went to the sea again. راح البحر التاني مضطر بقى. ليه بقى؟ business was not good. For 6 years لفترة 6 سنين he traveled to South America. جنوب سافر جنوب أمريكا. India الهند and Asia وآسيا. In his free time في وقت فراغه he learned the languages تعلم لغات languages of the countries he visited. تعلم لغات البلد اللي هو بيزورها. To earn enough money عشان يكسب فلوس إضافية. Okay. Sorry. Gulliver went back رجع to London for 3 years لفترة 3 سنين تاني. But he found it was difficult to earn enough money. برضه لقي صعوبة إن يكسب enough money فلوس كفاية. So he went back to the sea again. كل ما يقعد في بلده it's difficult to live. صعب إنه يعيش. So he went back to sea again on the ship راح البحر التاني على سفينة called antelope. اسمها ايه؟ antelope. سفينة اسمها antelope يعني ايه؟ الغزالة antelope. السفينة اسمها السفينة. He said goodbye to his wife. قال باي باي لمين؟ his wife. مراته اسمها ماري and his young children أطفال صغيرين and set for وانطلق إلى the South Sea البحر الجنوبي. Questions بقى and answers. How many brothers did Gulliver have? Gulliver had 4 brothers. Who was Mr. Bates? Mr. Bates was a doctor who taught Gulliver how to be doctor too. من هو بيتس؟ هو دكتور وعلم ايه جالفر ازاي يبقى ايه دكتور. What work did Gulliver do? الشغل اللي عمله Gulliver. Gulliver worked as a doctor with Mr. Bates. What was Gulliver interested in? Gulliver was interested in mathematics. Why? Why did Gulliver have extra lessons? أخذ دروس إضافية in mathematics and navigations because he wanted to learn عايز يتعلم about how to steer a ship كيف يقود ايه سفينة steer a ship. نكمل طبعا هنا احنا خدنا اللي فات ده كله نكمل. How long did Gulliver stay in Holland? He stayed in Holland for 2.5 years. What did he learn in Holland? تعلم فيه في هولندا. He learned things that would be useful on long journeys. Voyage. تعلم حاجات هتبقى مفيدة في long voyage رحلات البحرية الطويلة. What work الشغل did Gulliver do on a ship? He worked as a doctor on a ship. Why did Gulliver go to the sea again? راح البحر تاني ليه؟ ينزل البحر تاني ليه؟ Because Mr. Bates died and business was not good. والbusiness ما كانش good جيد. Number 10. What did Gulliver do in his free time? عمل ايه في الفري تايم وقت فراغه؟ He learned the languages of the countries he visited. هو تعلم لغات البلاد اللي هو ايه زارها. He learned the language of countries he visited. 11. Why did Gulliver leave his wife? ترك ايه مراته and his children أطفاله and go back to the sea again. ورجع البحر تاني. He decided to go to the sea again because it was difficult to earn enough money. إنه كان من الصعوبة أن يكسب فلوس كافية. It was difficult كان صعب to earn أن يكسب enough money فلوس كافية. هنقرا بسرعة كده الcompilation. Gulliver had 4 brothers. He was a third son in his family. His father didn't have much money. بابا ما كانش معاه فلوس مش معاه فلوس كفاية. Mr. Bates was a doctor who taught Gulliver علم Gulliver how to be doctors. Gulliver's parents have 5 sons. عندهم 5 sons. Gulliver wanted 5 sons طبعا يعني كان 4 brother وهو تبقى 5. Gulliver wanted to earn enough to steer a ship, so he had extra lessons in mathematics and navigations. Number 5. Gulliver went to Holland for 2.5 years. Gulliver sailed to the Mediterranean Sea for 3 years. Then he went back to London and worked with Mr. Bates. Number 7. Mr. Bates died and the business was not good, so Gulliver went back to the sea again. رجع sea again البحر التاني. In his free times, Gulliver learned language. تعلم ايه؟ لغات. The countries he visited البلاد اللي هو ايه؟ بيزورها أو زارها. Number 9. Captain of the ship which called Antelope. كابتن السفينة اسمها Antelope ديت asked Gulliver to go to the sea. طالما Gulliver ينزل ايه؟ البحر ايه؟ مرة تانية. دلوقتي grammar. تعال نشوف الجرامر سهل المرة دي. grammar time. personal reflexive adjective. تعال نشوف كده I أنا. طب personal pronouns my my name my book your book our book their book كتابهم his book كتابه her book كتابها its tale زي لها. my name اسمي your name اسمك our name اسمنا their names اسمائهم وhis name اسمه وher name اسمها its name اسمه اسمها ايه الاشياء او حيوانات. طب reflexive اهم شيء بقى عندنا بقى reflexive pronouns. myself بنفسي yourself بنفسك ourselves بأنفسنا و their selves بأنفسهم و himself بنفسه و herself بنفسها و itself. يعني واحد يقول لك I did my homework، أنا عملت واجبي by myself. reflexive pronoun. تعال نشوف مع بعض تفصيل. I do my homework، أنا بعمل ما إيه my homework my homework by myself. I do my homework by myself، أنا بعمل واجبي بنفسي. my homework واجبي by myself بنفسي. إذا كان شي بقى إذا كان you تبقى you do أنت بتعمل your homework your homework. شوف your homework تبقى you do أنت بتعمل your homework by مين؟ by yourself yourself. إذا yourself يعني بنفسك و yourself is بأنفسكم إذا كان كذا شخص يعني. تاني I do my homework my لازم بعدها اسم my name my book your homework your book. لكن by myself مش عايزة حاجة by yourself بنفسك مش عايزة حاجة. we احنا we do أيوة we do ايه our homework واجبنا our ايه homework واجبنا by ourselves بأنفسنا. تبقى our homework واجبنا لكن ourselves بأنفسنا. تاني I do my homework by myself you do your homework by yourself we do our homework واجبنا by ourselves بأنفسنا. زي هم بقى they do their work their homework by themselves يعني themselves بأنفسهم. تبقى they do their homework واجبهم our homework واجبنا your homework واجبك my homework واجبي by myself بنفسي by yourself بنفسك وإحنا تبقى ourselves بأنفسنا وزي هما themselves بأنفسهم. تعال نشوف بقى he هو دولة does طبعا does يؤدي his ولا him his homework واجبه his homework by himself بنفسه. طب he does هو يؤدي his homework واجبه his name اسمه his school مدرسته by himself بنفسه by himself. طب she هي برضو does her homework by herself. طب she هي does يعني does تؤدي her homework واجبها by herself. طب her name اسمها his name اسمه by himself بنفسه و by herself بنفسها. إذا كان it تبقى القطة أو الكلب تبقى cleans ينظف himself ينظف ايه نفسه sorry itself عشان حيوان أو شيء تبقى ايه itself. طيب dog cleans itself cat cleans itself he himself she herself itself. تعالى بس بركز معايا Ali and هبة الاتنين مع بعض تبقى themselves بأنفسهم. تبقى هبة and Ali enjoy أمتعوا ايه themselves أنفسهم. cats يعني cats القطط برضو themselves boys الأولاد themselves. أي جمع تبقى themselves بأنفسهم. تاني I myself, you yourself, we ourselves, they themselves. you أنت إذا كان واحد قدامك بس تبقى yourself، إذا كان اتنين تبقى yourselves أنفسكم، تبقى yourself بنفسك و yourselves بأنفسكم. يعني you أنت أحمد and هبة، أنت أحمد وهبة clean أو do your homework، اعملوا واجبكم yourselves بأنفسكم. تبقى I myself, you yourself أو yourselves، we إحنا ourselves، و they themselves، و he himself، و she herself، و it itself. دي اسمها ايه؟ reflexive pronoun. reflexive pronoun. I my name اسمي، your name اسمك، our names اسمنا، و their names اسمهم، و his name اسمه، و her name اسمها. دي adjective ايه؟ adjective pronoun. كان myself yourself yourselves ourselves themselves و himself و herself و itself ديت reflexive pronouns. اوكي تعال نحل مع بعض سؤالين. طب السنة بيجي في امتحان ازاي؟ تعال نشوف كده بيجي امتحان ازاي. دي ازاي بيجي في امتحان؟ he cooks dinner ماشي alone، هنا alone لوحده، وعايز منك himself، هشوف alone وحط himself. طب he cooks dinner himself by himself بنفسه. he cooks the dinner without help بدون ايه؟ مساعدة. without help بدون مساعدة بتساوي ايه؟ himself بنفسه. طب عندك alone لوحده او without help بدون مساعدة، اوكي، تبقى بتساوي ايه؟ reflexive pronouns myself yourself ourselves themselves او himself او herself او itself او themselves. تاني he cooks dinner alone، هنا alone لوحده، او without help من غير ايه؟ مساعدة. على طول اشيله ونحط ايه؟ reflexive pronoun. reflexive ايه؟ pronoun. طب he cooks dinner alone تبقى himself، he cooks dinners without help بدون مساعدة تبقى himself. اوكي تعال نحل مع بعض كده نشوف النظام يعني. number 1 I did my homework. عملت واجبي ايه؟ myself بنفسي. she hurt عورت ايه؟ herself نفسها. mom has friend عندها صديقة، his name اسمه سارة، تبقى اسمه ولا اسمها؟ اسمها. her name is سارة، اسمها ايه؟ سارة. mom has a friend عندها صحاب، names سارة and جودي، تبقى اسمائهم their names. their book كتابهم their names اسمائهم. we always دايما do our homework، دايما نعمل واجبنا، احنا بنعمل واجبنا ايه؟ بأنفسنا، تبقى ourselves بأنفسنا. don't hurt اوعى تعور yourself نفسك، او clean yourself نظف نفسك، help yourself ساعد نفسك. don't hurt متعورش yourself نفسك. my friends صحابي جمع، تبقى قلنا اي جمع تبقى ايه؟ themselves. enjoy themselves امتعوا ايه؟ انفسهم themselves. dad is a doctor، بابا ايه؟ دكتور. name is Dom تبقى his name اسمه Dom، his name اسمه و her name اسمها. she is my friend هي صاحبتي Jean، تبقى her name is Jean، اسمها ايه؟ اسمها her name is Jane. we always go to the sea and enjoy، احنا دايما نروح البحر ونبسط مين؟ نستمتع بايه؟ انفسنا our ايه؟ ourselves. what are name Tom and Jack what are their name؟ ما اسمهم؟ their names اسمائهم their names Tom and Jack. okay Tom and Jack what are their names. تعال نحل شوية جرامر مع بعض نمارس. he cooked dinner without help، طبخ العشاء من غير ايه؟ مساعدة. يلا شطار لسه خدينها. he cooked dinner him by himself بنفسه by himself. طب he cooked dinner by himself بنفسه. they cleaned the kitchen alone نظفوا المطبخ لوحديهم. تبقى they cleaned the kitchen by themselves بأنفسهم. Reem hurt her finger. ريم عورت ايه تبعها؟ تبقى ريم hurt عورت ايه نفسها herself. عورت نفسها herself. تبقى ريم hurt her finger عورت صباحها ريم hurt herself نفسها. They did their homework by themselves. هم عملوا واجبهم بنفسهم. تبقى احنا عملنا واجبنا بأنفسنا. واحنا did عملنا our homework واجبنا by ourselves. تبقى واحنا our homework واجبنا ourselves بأنفسنا. تبقى هنا their homework واجبهم by themselves بأنفسهم. لكن واحنا بقى our homework واجبنا ourselves بأنفسنا. They did their homework by themselves. هم عملوا واجبهم بأنفسهم. أنا بقى تبقى أنا I did عملت my homework واجبي my. تبقى their تتحول إيه لmy. تبقى I did أنا عملت my homework واجبي بقى my homework by myself. واجبي إيه بأنفسهم وبنفسي طبعا myself. تبقى I my homework واجبي myself نفسي. She bought herself a new dress. هي اشترت لنفسها ايه فستان جديد. She bought herself اشترت لنفسها a new dress. تبقى توم bought اشترى herself ولا himself a new cap أو hat عشان متنفعش dress. تبقى توم bought himself توم اشترى نفسه a new dress. تبقى she هي herself لكن توم بقى ولد تبقى himself نفسه. She is my sister. Her name is Jane. هي أختي اسمها ايه Jane. تبقى he is my brother متنفعش my sister هو أخويا. his name ولا her name أيوة his name's اسمه ايه Jack أي اسم ولد بقى. تبقى she is my sister تبقى he is my brother. her name اسمها تبقى his name اسمه Jane. تبقى Jack طبعا اسم ولد لازم تبقى اسم ولد. ماشي يا شباب ده بقى ان شاء الله ده homework. ماشي تعال نشوف او and دي بقى بخليها الحصة الجاية عشان فيها شغل كتير ان شاء الله. او and دي حلوا بس اللي هي الحاجة لو متحلوهوش لما ناخد الحصة دي انا هحفظ بس الكلمات page 31 كلمة دي homework HAW. pick up biles parents wake up weekend go shopping mission hit hunt charity convince height creative according to potential realize artist good at writer believe in make up story crazy about actor. بنحفظ الصف ده بس. ماشي باي باي see you good luck have fun.